I just don't know if already we support each other enough first.
For real?
Do you think we're supportive of each other enough?
Do we need support, guys? Like, what kind of support do we need? It's like, what do we mean by support? Because I have a thing, like, when we started this, I just called Novita. I'm like, Jones, you know? But I think they hopped on because of they see something.
I was once at a food joint, Mohammed. I won't mention which one. And then I think I ordered a burger or something. And they're like, okay, pay the okay, I'll take that. But then the back is exposed. So the sauce. We just don't.
And you want me to support that?
But you see that.
You see what I mean? We should call it out and say, but it's not great.
It's not supportable.
Go and do something about it. Support yourself first, so that we can actually come back and say, I will support you. Are we rolling? Yeah. Are we really rolling for 2023? Yeah. Okay. Eita hola, welcome to the social with the Prince. Behind this camera, actually, we have Megs, our producer. So it's her first day today. Actually, she's been with she started off, how long have we been? 2 weeks now. Yeah, she's been pushing with us, intensely so, because she's a new member of the family. So yeah, this is 2023. It's amazing. But we chila byangi. So yeah, we are here on the social with the Prince, and we have a special guest because we want to break off the year with, amazing, groundbreaking experiences, because now we have a new producer. We never had a producer. Well, we did try, but now we have like one of the amazing people. So without wasting any time, we have Novita, which we are here at the Novita studio. So if you want to book your, a session or a photo shoot, I don't want to mention what he does besides the nudes, but you can book the studio for photography stuff, videography stuff. If you feel like you want to do something for your profile, you can, just link in. We're just going to put his socials also to see what kind of work that he does. And we have one guy of which I promised to bring him a beer because of his show is also called Beer in Beats. He's our son guy, Jones. Say Jones! When I call him or video or send him a voice note, I'll be like, Jonesy! So my apologies, my man. I'll get you a cold one after this one. So yeah, we have hey guys. So here's the thing. We posted something saying that we looking for people to join the crew. Megs jumped in, and that's amazing. But we also have someone who will kind of show me how it's actually done, because I've been having comments from people telling me about, doc, how we napila, whatever, so there's people sharing their thoughts. But I think today we have someone who's gonna, make things all right. So our special guest is Lebo. Lebo, how are you?
I'm well, thanks to yourself.
I'm good. That was a long intro, guys, eh? So I wanted to call your maiden surname, but kestakile somewhere there. So Lebogang, what's your maiden surname? Mpela. Yeah. And then the other.
So now I'm married, so.
So ke Lebogang Mpela Ngazi. Why both sin? Why do you? Because I saw on your socials, yeah.
I think on my socials, I kept it as it is just because people are familiar with the name. Not in, now you make it seem.
No, because I married you, I paid lobola, or we did everything.
On social
now
media.
you're still tapping in it, or what?
No. But on anything of mine, it requires signing a bank card, a marriage certificate, yeah. So for social media, it was just, I think initially I did jump on and say Lebo Ndazi, but then I realized for some people, but not who's this now? And
So were you alone saying that I'm gonna decide that I'm not gonna have just the married surname, or were you like, because of my social platform, because of my work, I'm just gonna decide? Or you sat down with your husband?
well, initially I sat down with him before we even got to the social media. I always thought double barrel surname, because I want to work so hard and I love my family, I love my surname. So he's never agreed to that, my husband. Like, yeah, I don't think any.
So he doesn't agree to that.
No, on social media he doesn't care because he's like, oh, okay, social media. On social
Is he
media,
also on social media?
he is.
Okay.
He's on social media as
Actively
well.
so?
Active, just not as active as I am, but he is active.
Do you think he's gonna watch this episode?
Without a doubt.
Ooh. So I must not offer him pay.
So,
So how are you, Lebo, man?
I'm okay. I'm not bad at all. And you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't know, Junes, are you okay? Because Novita and Junes, they were having some vibes last night, and they came back at 3:30 this morning. So when I spoke to Novita, it's like, yo, bruh, 3:30. And immediately I panicked and I'm like, let me call Jones, because I probably know that they either went to an event, So yeah, but I'm okay.
I like how you mentioned, because Jones, I mentioned how I was tired. Just a few before we
Are you tired? You looked very chill. I'm the exhausted.
No, I really.
But look at me though. What do you think?
No,
Hi. Yeah.
I was saying to him, I'm tired, and he says to me, what were you doing last night when we were sleeping? So he wanted to act like Skun Pampir. Okay.
Well, Skun Pampir this one.
Okay. Okay. I see it now.
Skun. Like high grade Skun. But okay. Yeah, man. Oh, I forgot. Tell us about yourself. Who's this? But yeah, on the real, man, I just saw your socials and I was like, very interesting, especially from the business side of things. And also, you went to vets, dog. I used to stay in Bramfontein.
Oh, yes.
And we used to see like vet students. So there was that thing, like, But yeah, how was it? Tell me, take me back.
So I grew up, I was born with Mamelodi.
Mamelodi?
Yeah.
You're from Mamelodi?
So I was born, like, as a baby girl, it's Mamelodi. Well, I was born with Galafong. But from Galafong, I came back.
Yeah.
And then I grew up here until I was around 6, 7. And then I was only child for about 11, 12 years.
Uh-huh.
And then we moved around. We went to, I think we lived in Gezina for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I went to primary school in Gezina. And then high school, I went to 2 different high schools. Clapham first, and then Yabakorap. Then I moved.
You went to Clapham?
I did. That's embarrassing.
Yes. I don't know. I think Ref went to Clapham. I'm not so sure. But he went to some school. Clapham, though. So I'm so sorry, man.
You are judging me.
No, Clapham.
It's fine.
But we don't know
No,
now.
it's really, I can show you ways. I can show you ways.
So you left Clapham because of it started being a bit...
And my parents are like, no. So I went to Cornerstone College, just for grade 11 and 12. So I did Cornerstone.
Oh, yeah.
And that was good. Passed my matric well. And then I thought, okay, because I've always been very, like, leadership. I've always loved the idea of sitting at tables that make serious decisions for gender equality.
Woman activist.
Yeah. Like, you're doing that face again.
Yeah.
That changing thing. There's this thing.
There's no such a face. Tonga people don't have those faces. I'm Tonga, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
It is big, yeah. No. It is a big deal.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you would say.
And then I thought, no, let me go study politics and international relations, right? But I wanted to do more around gender studies, gender equality, some very much into social development, educational development, let's change the world kind of thing.
Are you still changing the world vibes? Because a lot is happening.
You're doing it again, but I'm at heart.
What am I doing? What is
I'm not a change agent.
What do I do?
That's face, but it's fine.
Yeah, let me just do it. Is it this face?
No, you're fine. Now, I don't know if you realize when you do it, but I'll get into the hub.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks.
And then I decided to go to VET. yeah, it was a 3-year undergrad. I learned a lot, IR, politics and all of that.
Yeah.
And then after graduation, I sat down and I thought, okay, I like so many different things.
Yeah.
How's about, what can I learn or get into what is not what I studied? For now, here's the degree, put it aside. What else do you like? Okay, I like the media space and stuff. So I started buzzing around because I'm quite a initiator. So if I want something, I'll send an email.
Oh, you
I
like me.
throw shot.
Yeah.
If you reject it, that's the worst that can happen. Sure, we'll move on.
Wow.
Yeah. So emailed a couple of places. Then I got my first internship with Drum Magazine.
Drum Magazine, the magazine. Is it still? Do you still have Drum Magazine?
We do.
Or the drum stopped?
Well, I don't what's it, but it's a thing.
Yo.
No, we still do have Drum. And then I was there for like 3 months as a fashion intern. It was fantastic.
Fashion intern.
So nice. So we would dress the cover person. Like I'd help the fashion editor and the assistant fashion editor. So I was the intern under the two of them. And then we would style shoes and I would go to the mall and source clothes. It was a very fun experience.
Yeah.
And then, fair internship be better here at home.
How long was the internship? 3 months?
3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But then I had moved back home to Pretoria.
But what do you think about this whole thing of you're hyped up by a project or an internship? 3 months down the line, you were hoping that maybe because of they see the skill, the passion, the, initiative. 3 months down the line, boom. Like, how do you feel about that whole system of the government maybe? Or
I think at the time, I thought it's, it's a bummer. I love this so much. I'm so passionate. I'm giving it my all. But looking at it now, after so many years, then I think I get why once the 3 months is done, we're on to the next person. So they would always rotate after 3 months, the new intern. Let's just try see how many people we can give a chance, how many people's CV we can try to uplift.
But now what happens to those people after that?
So that's like, it's a bit of a... Look, I think when it comes to generally employment, the government is not doing. Also companies, I think private companies, government, they're just not doing enough. In terms of, education system, it's not serving the needs of where the country or the world is going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We need to have a point where companies come and say, listen, Rena, we do this, and in the next 10 years, we're looking for these skills. So try and navigate these kids towards this direction.
I see.
If it's a maths and if we're heading to a maths and science era, how can we then improve maths and science schools so that the kids are more well equipped to serve the needs of the current status quo of the country, kind of thing? Because you're studying, but there's no job for what you study.
There's nothing. And then you've done like a 3-year course, and then all of a sudden 3 months internship, but then now you must shift around. And you know what I mean?
It's a lot. We're living in the worst of times.
So after internship?
Then I went back home, and then I was like, actually, another media thing, magazine, I've done that. Then I'm like, this PR thing, I want to learn PR.
You do PR?
Yeah.
What's a PR, Wafet? Mamelodi needs that.
Nah.
I think the only PR is it kind of apparently I must not mention his name a lot because I'm also marketing him. Dino. That Dino does PR. Is he the only one who has proper PR? The only one? Dino? He's the only celebrity. Komamelo.
Jones is so spicy.
Who else do you know Komamelo besides Dino?
Oh, a celebrity.
Yeah.
There's a lot of celebrities.
Mention.
The
first name that comes to your, mind that
I think Todd is one of the pioneers. Dino, Todd.
Todd. Yeah. He's not a celebrity.
He's not a... Yeah, but he's like a mom's pie. Yeah, like an influencer thing. Kind of what's a celebrity? Is that someone who's celebrated? What
celebrates Tots? Because I took some time to think about who's Tots. So we can't celebrate someone we don't really know.
Episode 2.
But no, yeah. But I would say Galaxy Boy, then I'll be like, yeah.
Okay, I get you.
Do you know proper PR?
And you see, there's a common thread. I was telling my husband just the other day, there's a common thread, and it's just the way it is. It's always the men that will.
That's yeah.
But yeah, okay.
A woman activist kind of.
No, it's not even that. It's just, hey, banyana.
Ke bafana.
Look.
Bafana ba?
Also because having been in business for a couple of years now, I'm sure 80% of my most loyal supporters,
Kibanna.
Men,
oh, but of course you know what.
Men buying for their wives, for their girlfriends, for their moms, but also I had to sit down and think and say, you know why? This is my opinion though. But I think you know how Kali we grew up in homes where mama
oh yeah.
So now it's only now that as we're evolving, women are now starting to break boundaries and do it's shifting where women can now do what a man has been doing for years. We also now bring our share to the table.
Yeah.
We want to work. We're more educated. We're all these things. So it's uncomfortable. I think it's an sort of uncomfortable in terms of how we've been socialized. So now when women do break class ceilings, it's, why her?
Yeah, true.
But we used to men winning. We're not used to women. And I think when women win, it makes other women feel uncomfortable. But I think it's how we've been socialized. So maybe it's not necessarily on a nipple ring. It's just a white waela. And what you aren't used to, you can't really, you know.
You know what I'm thinking now? I'm thinking also because we have, when you say it now, there's more males kind of focusing on Mamelodi. There's more males that are known for the great work that they do. But when you put a woman up there, it's like, how many guys has she slept with? Like, Utu Mega.
Also there.
So you find that she would post something which is very nice about business, but if she posts something like cleavages, that's where the PR maybe. She stands out because of her body or whatever, stuff like that. So what do you think that happens in terms of the narrative? Because I feel like you know rooting for women in business, women in but also in Mamelodi, né? Besides the Dino and the that guy Tots, which woman that you know from Mamelodi that kind of might be in that category of she's doing amazing things?
Look, so now I won't mention maybe someone who necessarily has the you know, maybe an establishment per se. But I know one of the young girls that I really I'm rooting for so bad in the background, Zanele, CV, the chef.
Zanele CV, the chef. You guys know Zanele CV, the chef?
I think Zaza is.
Because Novita knows Zanele CV because Orata Dicho, so he's the one who's agreeing to all this. Who's Zanele? But what I'm saying,
right? She pushes. I'm just saying, like you people like that who I feel just don't get enough credit, and it's because Kibanya.
I see what.
I'll think of someone else as well. I just think, look, she pushes. She's in her own lane. She cooks amazing. She gets great gigs. You know. So I was like, here and there you just find
Mamelodi.
From Mamelodi.
Yeah, still in Mamelodi.
I think maybe that she was recognized recently there was a campaign, Bawan or something. Babaragale, like, Kasi influencers or people making Kasi. And there was some little, like a mural on the wall painted of her with a quote and stuff. So I see, like, certain entities are starting to give weight in the gaps. Yeah.
At least we got someone, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
And you also coming up, eh? Or you are up already?
Up, Joe? No. Give me 10 more years and then No.
After this episode. I don't know, maybe after this episode. Yeah.
No. I'm still pushing. But then I guess it's that whole mirror window effect. What leaving with my one I should take one because I know the hardships on the inside.
True.
So like a milestone, it's not let's celebrate this. It's what's next.
You know the hardship? You seem like you've tried so hard to break into the industry. What were some of those challenges? And do you think you've made it? Do you think you kind of know the ins and outs that people, when you go, maybe let's say Joburg, you go to ENCA, there like no Lebo? Or what has been difficult in this trying to make it out?
I think what's difficult is just a lot of the time people, and this is both in the media space and in the business space, people gravitate to what they know. So it's one of the costing. If I was an actress, it's like one of people who have done the job will keep getting the job.
Yeah.
Again, business product. If you've been buying Revlon nail products for 15 years,
Yeah.
and Marley Beauty comes, it's like, how do I shift you from what you know to what's new? So I think for me, the biggest thing has been shifting people towards people, be it the customer to the brand or casting agents and producers to the tenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So has it been difficult for you to like, I don't know, Avon or whatever brands, scrap it, I'm going to start my, because I saw some products of yours. But what were you doing in terms of the ways that you were doing? Because my own opinion with the social, I was like, nah, man, enough about TV or whatever. I'm just going to do what I do. So now I'm starting to gradually see people following through. So what do you think in terms of the things that you've been doing that maybe might be the reason why it never worked out for you?
I think, okay, so let's just say with the business, né? For me, I reached a point where I learned a couple of things. So in the beginning, obviously it's tough to, how to create a customer base, how to create returning customers and that kind of thing, né? But then I had to sit down and say, a lot of the time, people buy the story. So I started using my story to push the product.
Yeah.
Especially because sometimes yes, it's a Revlon, but from where, who, how? Whereas for me at the point, I was like, what? If I can propel myself forward in with my story, when I like I'll have Mary who's 60 saying, so give me the whole range.
It's because of the story.
It's the story. It's the, you inspire her. And so if you're going to inspire 5 people, use those 5 people to buy the product.
I see.
So I think I learned that. I also had a time where in the beginning, because I got 2016, like manufacturing nail polish from scratch.
Sure.
I had worked in the PR sphere. So after the whole drum thing, I went to work in PR. I went to a very good firm in Johannesburg, got to make an intern. Then after a few months, I was a junior account executive. So there I learned how to work with different brands, like alcohol brands and sorbet, nail brands. So then I started immersing myself in this whole thing. And then a year later, I quit my job and I said, I'm going to start buying, which is the nail polish thing.
Yeah.
And then I thought, okay, I have contacts within the media PR thing because of this previous job.
Yeah.
Let me use that to propel forward. So I always believe the one thing you do will need to sort of the next one.
Yeah.
For example, for that company, we did the summer awards.
You did the summer.
For company new.
Yeah.
But because I had those contacts, the year after, I get them on my nail polish brand, I was able to sponsor the goodie bags for the celebs and so I always believe in, what can we, from what we've done or learned, how can we use sort of that to the next step, Okay. Started the whole nail polish thing. And then at the time, because I think different levels have different challenges.
Yeah.
So at that point, the challenge was how to get the brand out there. Also, it's like a little nail polish bottle. We'll keep town. How am I going to now go? What's under the Korea operation, the logistics. That got very heavy for me. At some point, I even stopped.
You stopped. So you're saying that the challenging thing, it's that sharp. You have a concept, you have an idea.
Yeah.
There's just maybe either the funding. Because when you say Cape Town, I'm already thinking, do you have what you do here being duplicated either parts of the country?
Because if we keep on like a nail polish, you can just get in the car, wet leaks, or on a take sweat leaks. What I can to you.
So dog, why nail polish though? Why nail polish, guys?
I've loved it since it just makes you man, us makes you just feel you feel good. Even when your toes are painted, you just feel so
Yeah.
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 It's nice. for me, it's like a feel good. I mean, I change this color. I change colors probably every other day.
Yeah, let me see on it. What inspired you?
I just love Kirata. So yeah, I love it. It just makes me really, really feel good.
And apparently men also do their nails.
Yeah, he's got a good nail bait, by the way. You should get a buff and
Ah, Venezuela. Yeah. So PR. What is PR for people that think?
So PR, public relations, the middleman between the people and the media. So if you're a person, you're a company, you're an organization, your PR personnel would be the person who gets you into them. So how do we communicate to people using the media? We use PR people. So Repa, you having a new EP release. I'm the person to say, let's do a press release on your biography. Let's organize your press kit and do a whole photo shoot. Put that together. Let me approach music outlets. I
think my melody needs that, eh?
No.
Are we still good? Do you think my melody needs something like that in a sense of what's your understanding of PR in townships, or let's focus on my melody? What do you think it's needed though?
Yeah, I think, the thing is, I don't know, I think it is much needed, especially for all the kind of businesses, the more guys, for business and stuff. The only thing, I just don't know if already we support each other enough first.
For real?
Do you think we're supportive of each other enough?
Do we need support, guys? Like, what kind of support do we need? It's like, what do we mean by support? Because I have a thing, like when we started this, I just called Novita. I'm like, Jones, But I think they hopped on because of they see something. I can't just say, Beansy, support me. Well, as Cool Beans has been doing this for 100 years now.
So are you saying that guy with the beans?
Like something unique that I'm like, because there's something there, there has to be a reason why he wants this to happen. Because I don't think they would have jumped onto the social if the social was not having that opportunity that they can tell this is Tesla. See that it's coming. For instance, there's DJs that say they don't get bookings. I'm like, but do you know that people like Black Coffee created something like that? How many hours did he do? Like, he did this Black Coffee was Soweto. What did he do? The DJing for 2 days with one hand. DJing for 2 days with one hand. Wouldn't you want to book him at the, you know what I mean?
Man. You do it for free, né? But he had a bit of a name at that point, right? But to see, Prince, that's the difference, is that if I'm a local DJ and if I come play Bumfa 6, how am I going to get there? Sometimes I get the exposure, I get it, but then how am I going to get there?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, what's unique about you that we're going to jump on it? Because we can't say, I'm a DJ. Why don't you DJ Galipona Mostrating? Then create that drama and then people... I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, I suppose if that could be method.
Because, my point is, yes, we'll give you support, but what value are you? Because you can...
But also, if you're not known, I have support. People jump on trains that are moving, I've noticed. If you just come and you're like, yo, Bona, like it's mang, I do this, watch. But if you're endorsed by Prince, because I think Prince is the best thing.
Do you think we're becoming big though?
Yeah, no, definitely.
But no, there's no.
But I'm just saying, if someone I think is amazing endorses this new thing, I'll jump on. But if no one I think is cool is jumping on, then yeah.
But I still feel like people want support. They're super lazy. They just want, maybe let's say, because of its Black Coffee, I want to jump on Black Coffee's train. But if Black Coffee was not there, what were you going to do? You know what I mean? So
sure.
We want support in what way? What is support actually? Novita, you said support, like we want support, but like what is support? Like what I'm doing now, I was like, let me just do this. I'm doing it. I'm not going to jump on Gino's spotlight. I'm not going to jump on, because I like David Mashavel. I don't know if you know this.
I've noticed you talk about him a lot when we have.
So I like David Mashavel. But I haven't, well, we spoke, but I haven't said, yo, I want to jump onto your shine so that I can become. I'm doing this. Hence, it boils down to gifted talent. Joe, if you're not gifted, dog, Joe, you don't really need support. Just accept that you're not the best. I don't know. I'm just saying.
You
also give me a
to your whole work, you know. You also don't. Our company has bags as well. I was once at a food joint, Mohammed. I won't mention which one. And then I think I ordered a burger or something. And they're like, okay, pay to the okay, I'll take that. Then the back is exposed. So if I do the sauce, we just don't. And
you want me to support that.
But you see that.
You see what I mean? We should call it out and say, but it's not great.
It's not supportable.
Go and do something about it. Support yourself first so that we can actually come back and say, I will support you. I mean, look at the stuff that they're doing for Black Lab on. Like, you can tell, like, with Jones, when they do the setup, you can tell, like, hey, I get that. I don't groove that much, but I actually went there because of the vibe. I don't want to say, put on that DJ. Look at, who's this, Kanekemang, this DJ, guys. I haven't seen him in a while. Zarato DJ, la DJ Fresh. Kent. Like, why aren't we having other Kens who can mix 3 songs at the same time or whatever, so that we be like, there's something there.
But what do you think?
Okay,
so did somewhere.
We have social media. Put it out there. Like, we'll know that, oh, okay, this is what you can do.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So put in the work. Nah.
No, you've got a strong point. I believe so too. Yeah, the whole people are unsupportable.
Here's the beggar case, you know? What happened with the beggar?
Oh, and then
Flaka Cloud.
I did not say that. Cover anything. That is I did not say that. Oh,
but Flaka sells beggars, right?
I've actually never had the food.
You never had food? You see why I would support Flaka Cloud? Because of when you go there, it's proper. You know? That's why, because we once had a meeting with the guys from F&B. And they came with deposit because there's another company that we're doing Gasi Business Hub. So they were asking, where can we go and eat? Guess what? Flaka. That's what we know. Because you support what you feel is right. Don't support what you feel like, because of Mundomnyama, let me just support. Because your support has to back you up with the value. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, the open space with the beggar, would you support that?
Well, I did, but I never went back.
That was the last time.
I won't be urged.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So otherwise, you're very interesting in the sense that I would have guests, and then they would take time to adjust to, you know, talking and being vocal. Besides you being Mbokoto, is it right to say Mbokoto? I'm
listening.
Because, you know, sometimes we might say wrong stuff. So, why did you tap into media space
now?
Yeah, like, because you did politics stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, why have you, and how has it been for you? Is it that now? What is it?
Yeah, it's the... Man, I can combine all these things I like and make it one little box. Because I love radio as well.
You love radio?
I'd love to maybe one day have a radio show, maybe.
Have you done radio before?
Yeah, I have.
Where?
Mums FM in Twanhi.
Mums FM? I'm so sorry.
It's that face again.
I'm sorry, Mums.
Were you for Mums as well? Or you just have
I was at Mums FM. I was at Mums FM. You know how I left? I just walked out. Apparently, I learned late after that you should write an email explaining, and you must serve a 30 days thingy. I also met with Composer. I don't know if you know Composer. He was like our technical producer. And then he also walked out. When last did you go to Mums FM?
Sure, it's been years. I think I last worked there in 2015, 2014.
You've recovered, eh?
Yeah, no, I have. You're sharp.
Sure.
But also community radio stations,
What do you mean community radio stations?
Yeah, so now they have admins and work ethic.
So what's the problem? What do you think that's happening though? What should happen? Let me ask that.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Please, I
Systems. Yeah. I'm also trying to build a system.
Sure.
But they've been doing it for how long now?
Years.
There should be a system, And then you should not put a face saying that that's Mums FM, like saying Novita is Mums FM. Mums FM should be just Mums FM. That people fall in love with it and not really sound like it's Lebo FM. I don't know what you think.
Dude. No, maybe the face thing, I get like cloud, but when who's the most influential presenter in the studio?
We don't even know. Do you know who's the latest on Mums?
I give you.
Why did you leave Mums FM?
Why did I leave again? I think I left for like another job.
Okay. You didn't leave.
Also with the radio community, it's also
Yeah. Is this one still running though? Oh, okay. So yeah.
Passion.
So that's the reason why you got into media, because of passion. And how has it been for you?
It's been okay, but I've always dipped in and out. I think I changed jobs like.
Hey Joe, I know you've changed jobs.
Which is why I don't think I should be working for anybody, because and doesn't I get last because when I also you pulled me off today, I'm gonna walk out.
Are you gonna walk out here now?
You never know. I'm joking.
So
yeah.
What are you busy with now?
So remember I mentioned the problem with the logistics of the nail polish in Cape Town and da-da-da-da-da?
Oh yes, yeah.
Then I went to work again, and then when I came back, I was like, let's do, which is last year. No, the year before. I thought, let me bring back the company because these bosses are failing me. I keep quitting. Let me bring back the company again, but this time let's try cut out this issue, the logistics and stuff. Then I opened a spa.
You opened a spa?
Yeah, like a beauty spa, or massage parlor.
It goes hand in hand with what Novita does. Because people have to be nude at a spa.
No, at MRP. But friends, what does the nude shoots have to do?
Well, nude shoots are beautiful. VTC and wife are soon to do a nude shoot. Do you want to do a nude shoot?
No.
Why not? No, isn't it beautiful?
No, it's stunning. I just don't want to.
Why not? Your husband wouldn't want you to.
Yeah, no, I don't think he did. And this maybe I have like
this with him.
But also now with him, man, who's the photographer?
Novita.
Can we like self-timer?
No, Novita.
I don't think guys would be comfortable like with that.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be comfortable either.
Yeah. You don't want to do nude shoots. Okay.
Would you do it?
I would do nude shoots.
I don't buy that, but okay.
Not with you though, but I would do it.
Oh my gosh.
I would do it with your husband maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, Novita was saying that we must get to know you more. But you already want to you married, of course, she's wearing a ring. Yeah. Oh, and you have a little one.
Yes, I do.
How old now?
Almost 10 months.
Ooh, I have twins.
Oh wow, how old are they?
They're 4, turning 5 April. When is your birthday?
April.
They are April 17.
11.
Oh, yeah. So you and we are friends now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So how is it having like a little one? How are things? I'm sure 10 months, it's like teething, sleepless nights. How is it?
It's been crazy, but I think I've learned the baby now. Not like a perfect motherhood, but I think the more you do it and the longer you do it, the better it almost like the sleepless nights kind of get more bearable. I hated the very beginning.
You hated?
Oh, that was bad. Like beginning where
that was after pregnancy.
Baby so tired, and you're tired and you're healing and well, that was like, but now we do it. Yeah. It's just I know that motherhood takes a lot. That's why Oprah's Navan. I get it now. parenthood maybe, or but mother. It takes a lot from you in terms of career. You have to set aside maybe a year and a half or 2 years to say, okay, for these 2 years, I'm focusing on
my career.
Even if you're working, but your child will always take priority. So I think you have to mentally say, for the next year and a half, career you have to be okay with that also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you ready to have kids?
More than ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you want more?
I'm not sure.
Nah.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'll just see again.
So I'm also planning to have a gynecologist on the show. And apparently women only go or visit the gynae when they're only pregnant, apparently so. But it should be like on a regular basis. I just want to know, what would you ask a gynecologist about the ponani? You do know what's a ponani?
I think I'd probably ask the gynae, maybe stuff that people don't talk about, like fertility issues.
Oh,
fertility in terms of, and also it'd be great to maybe also have, I guess what one is different, but just to have two sides to say, people who can't have kids, it's not always the woman. I know that's a very big thing I find a problem with. When you got couples, thing. So I'd want to maybe unpack the whole like fertility as a whole thing. Male fertility, female fertility,
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and maybe also just stuff around maybe because I've seen social media. You have put this in there, do that, so that the man stays for like years. No.
Yeah, I must ask a reference about that.
Yeah, maybe also ask her like people need to stop. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how was your pregnancy like? Was it tough or was it emotional or was it smooth? Did hubby massage the feet?
I think I had a very supportive system around me, so it went well. But just pregnancy is so ghetto. I was just always sick and throwing up.
Oh, you also went through that?
Yeah, it was fun, but it was. Yeah, I got through it. It wasn't too bad, but I was supported, very well supported.
But like, are you like?
No. I'm a real nigga, so
For real.
I'm probably the realest you ever going.
Yeah.
Like a real nigga. So, yeah.
Hey, there's more to you, eh?
Yeah. It went alright.
I find you super interesting, dog, And I would actually want to meet your husband.
That'll be great.
I'm sure you annoy the shit out of him.
But I really don't. He knew that before he introduced it.
So how was it? How did he approach you? Was it like church vibes or?
When I was 20, I swear. But it's fine. No, we were working. Again, I was in PR.
Yeah. Oh, you were?
I'm a journalist by profession. So we met at work. It was an event and I was doing the PR and he was part of the media. I invited. So it was, hi, I'm the PR girl. Oh, I am the journal. But there was like a once-off meeting and then we just kept contact for about a year or two.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, we started dating. But we met basically.
So how long did you guys date for until you got married?
2017, we started dating. 2018, we were engaged. 2019.
So soon.
It's not, I think, how you men like dragging.
Yo, it took a year for him to propose.
Yeah, I'm sure it was like.
Where is he from? Is he from Santen Joburg?
Yeah.
Where is he from?
He's from
Mamelodi.
Why is it so shocking? Man, no. But now we took 6 months. This is
6 months, not Vita.
Otherwise, you're wasting her time. Yeah, no, you could be wrong. No, fair. But also, you could know someone for 10 years, get a girlfriend the hell, get married tomorrow. The next day, you're like, who is this?
For real?
Yeah, like maybe now you're living together finally, or now that she has you, it's like, I want a princess. But people change up. It happens. So sometimes it feels right.
Can I have your husband on the show? Because since he's into journalism stuff, can I one time invite him to come through to talk about you?
He was going on the right path. And just like that.
I want to know if Jones wants to get married. Jones?
That's the same.
Did you put something in my drink?
Why would I do that?
Because, hey, so Venda 1 year, guys, like, and he's the one who proposed.
Excuse you. Excuse you. Of course, he's the one that proposed.
Do you believe in marriage? Because apparently, like in a couple of years back then, people were like, "Mjolo wanyisa." How is being married for you?
I think I've learned a lot. So I've also learned now your partner is your friend, first and foremost. I think friendship and compatibility for me are even bigger than love.
Sure.
Love is kind of airy, you know, lovey-dovey. Yeah, it's love.
Love is a waste of time.
No,
it's a Kickstarter.
Yes.
But eventually you're like, I need to sit with this person.
Definitely. It's like a compatibility for me ranks number one. We have to be compatible. So it's been like, you know, you learn a lot, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Because also I think he's probably the most supportive person in my circle ever. Like I've never had someone go, I could say I want to sell dog poop. And he'll hold the board saying, we're selling dog poop.
Babe.
Guys, talk to the...
babe,
Oh, no, he is just...
And I never pictured you Gakorobela.
But it's fine. It's fine. No one did.
So yeah. I'm excited. I think, can you go skim a bit more? You're super exciting. And I think even the guests will tell, because you bring in the PR vibes, the broadcasting vibes, you know a thing or two about politics, you've been around, like, like information is sharp, man. So that's why I'm thinking, like, I would like to have you again onto the show. Oh, by the way, we posted something saying we're looking for a co-host. I don't know if you're interested in doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
But really?
But what do you think? Would you jump on it?
I would.
Yeah. So Max, grab the poster we follow. So just know that we found someone, right? So you're gonna play with us.
But you're still gonna tell people who applied to just say we're sorry. Now they know my name, they know my surname. Oh, this.
Yeah, you would know a lot about Boloyi.
Stunning. I love it. Yeah. Jones, get married and love her forever.
Yeah, Jones, get married and love her forever. I just wanted to say. No, I just wanted to say what you said.
Give me your own advice.
Why is he smiling now? I think
because he's thinking about his woman.
I have a thing about a circle. All of a sudden, you're gonna be with us, and you'll be like the first one who's married, and then now Jones is joining in. I feel a lot of pressure because I have no one. Can you help me look also?
Yeah.
Since Go Drum Magazine, you did all those fashion things. Can you dress me also? What do you think?
Whatever you want, Prince.
Yo. So we're good, because I still want to bring you on and get to know you a bit more. But if you have anything to share with us, what do you think?
No, I think this is a fantastic platform. And also big ups to you for creating something of your own.
Oh, this is nothing. We should be naked by now. That would be a big deal. That would be... Imagine me, Lebo, Prince, and your husband also sitting here.
So...
No.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
So how was it doing this whole thing with us today?
Oh, this was fun. So you've got such like an amazing team.
But I'm a bit awkward also. What do you think?
Yeah, no.
Give me the look of like, this one. The Shangan.
It has nothing to do with what's going up, but I didn't give you any looks. I just gave you looks when I thought you were giving really...
I gave you looks?
I gave you looks when you were giving looks.
So you were looking at me while I was looking at you with...
Because we're talking. We have to look at each other.
Yeah, well, makes sense. What look are you giving now?
The look of worry and concern. Very concerned.
So how was it? Was it nice, chill?
No, it was fun. I had a very good time.
Yeah.
And you make me feel very comfortable. Great team as well. Everyone is just fantastic.
Great team. There's a lot to work here, but no, dope.
No, but you're fantastic.
And they tired, eh? They went out last night and they showed up.
Him was no joke.
Nah. So yeah. But you were amazing also, man.
Thank
Anything you want to share like to people out there, because they're going to be seeing you more and more.
No, it's to say, guys, just say that I'm ready for what Prince brings to the table as a challenge. Yeah. And yeah, I'm excited. Very excited.
And there's a place that we're going to visit soon. So I want you to come with us. Okay. There's like a hotel called Social. Is there a hotel called Mamelodi? There's no hotel in Mamelodi. Oh, okay, cool. We're doing a closer now. Anything that you like to be remembered as? Because we do that quite often.
True. Just to say, I'll be back. And stay tuned. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah. So, Eita, guys, thank you so much. We're with Lebo today. I think you must sign out for us.
But that Lebo thing also, eh?
Lebo.
Please.
Mshangan.
Go, copy.
Did I make it sound like Tonga? Lebo. Education. Do you know what this kid's call education? We were with Lebo. It's been great.
It has.
I appreciate the time that you spent with us. And I think there's more that Rutlo share in terms of showing each other, because I'm also winging it. But I'm seeing a great response, especially from Mamelodi, because it's genuine. I haven't boosted it on Facebook, nothing. I'm just being wacky and all that. But there's something that tells me that people are enjoying what we do. So I think they're going to love you more than they love the show or anything. Yeah. Are we going to have your husband?
Definitely. On the show. Come and be interviewed. Not for a photo shoot, but to get interviewed. Definitely. Yeah. I'll bring him anytime you need him.
Yeah. Because there's so much you must share with us also. Yeah.
I'll try to.
So we go.
But I'm looking forward to the future.
With us?
Yeah.
So you're joining us?
The bright future. You.
I would love to.
Yeah, I'm very keen. So yeah.
So what do you mean?
Definitely.
Wow.
It works. I'm joking. And that's it. That's it. Nothing works. Because yeah, nah. Why did this
so yeah.
Oh.
No, now I know why it took you guys so quick to get married and
because Kiswidi.
No, because now you just joined us one day. People have been applying for this gig for 2 months now.
Oh. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. What then? Forward. Okay. That's not. Are you still drinking it?
What's that thing? Okay, guys, thank you for chilling with us. Eita, so check us again, like and subscribe. We have Lebo on the show. Appreciated from Megs, our producer. Novita Studio. Bona.